Ms. James, you say that the problems in this relationship started when you were pregnant with your child, with the two of you's child. Why don't you explain that to me?
Well, basically, once I found out I was pregnant, he was proactive, said we're gonna get an apartment together, we're gonna raise this baby, we're gonna do it right. He got an apartment for us. One morning, he's in the kitchen making me a plate for breakfast. I'm in the bedroom, so I decided to go through his phone. I go through his phone. He's texting some female saying, hey, I can't wait to see you Friday. I miss you. I can't wait to hug you. So I'm like, okay, what is this? So when I asked him about it, he said, oh, it's a friend using my phone. But the text messages from that morning, he said, good morning. Hey, baby, how you doing? So if it's from your friend, you sent her messages this morning, so you're texting for him? He's like, yeah, I'm texting as him. But oh, so you're in the bed with me, rolling over and texting her.
Mr. Andrews, is that the best you could come up with? Is I'm texting as a friend to somebody you really weren't involved with?
It actually was a friend.
Who was a friend?
The girl.
The girl was a friend.
Yes.
But you were texting as a friend of yours?
Yes, I was, yes.
And why would one do that?
I was covering up for him.
Objection. Objection, Your Honor. The objection to have a quick, brief moment with my client. Young man, step outside. Step outside with me, young man. Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck you thinking about, but that retainer just went up. I'ma need 20,000 to get you out of this shit. I'ma need 20,000 to get you out of this shit. You sitting up here confessing to having goddamn a whole conversation with another woman while your wife laying in the bed, she just gave birth and all of that, and you sitting up here doing shit that you ain't even supposed to be into. You ain't supposed to be doing that. And really, we need to be talking about why she was going through the phone. We focus on that. That's what we focus on. We don't focus on what got found inside of the phone. The issue is she had trust issues, so she ain't believe that I was really being me. So her mind wandered somewhere else, and then it took her. We don't have proof of that. She don't have no proof of that. I ain't seen a folder. Where her folder? Where her folder? She ain't got no folder right here, bro. It ain't no evidence and nothing like that. So you ain't gonna sit up here. Man, I'm gonna need $20,000, and I'm gonna need for you to shut the fuck up for the rest of this trial, Tug. Talking about, oh, I was covering up for, man.
I was, yes.
And why would one do that?
I was covering up for him.
Covering up for him?
Yeah.
What did he need covered?
He had something else going on, so I was covering up for him, so.
And getting yourself in trouble.
I don't know how I get in trouble. That
Okay.
just a friend.
Okay.
Well, that didn't make any sense to me, Mr. Andrews. I think you just got caught. Why don't you tell me what other things were going on at the time that made you concerned about his fidelity?
Just basically, you know, him going out with his friends all the time, always locking his phone, and just basically being sneaky, but he claims he wasn't doing anything. So instead of him coming out and telling me the truth about anything, I felt like I had to snoop to find out what it is that I wanted to know, because he wouldn't tell me anything. His friends aren't going to tell me anything. So how was I supposed to find out if he's being faithful to me?
You supposed to trust me. You supposed to believe in the vows that we took and the love that we had for each other, and the goddamn way I look in your eyes when I roll over and kiss you, and you might be crust. You might have farted on my leg last night while we was watching the TV. So that's what you supposed to trust. That's what you supposed to try. I'm telling you, thou go snooping, thou shall find. You gonna find what you're looking for, because again, bro, in your mind, in her mind, whatever she's seeing in her mind is gonna make her believe it. Now, granted, she could be right. She could be right, but I don't think that he cheated. I don't think.
And you know, basically texting other females, you know, saying that we weren't together anymore. I was living elsewhere, and he had made arrangements to see our child. Why are you telling people that we don't live together anymore? Why am I not worthy of you letting them know that, hey, yeah, we're together, we're starting a family? You know,
Mr. Andrews, were you telling other women that you weren't in fact with the mother of your baby, and that you were single, when in fact you were not?
I did tell him that we were single, because at the time, it was a lot of things going on, and she was giving me mixed signals like we were single.
What kind of mixed signals was she giving you? Because I got to tell you, pregnant women usually are pretty latching on pretty hard. They're not trying to keep you off guard. Maybe I like you, or maybe they don't. They're trying to lock you down and get you in the house. That's typically what occurs. So why don't you tell me what kind of mixed signals she was giving you?
She had her fair share of friends too, so-called friends. Like I say, she had like she said, I was texting friends. She had friends that she texts, but they weren't actually her friends. Them like ex-boyfriends, and I didn't feel comfortable with that.
What kind of things was she texting to them?
Like some of her friends, they'll talk about sexual things.
Was she communicating with them in the context of things that they were going to do, that they were going to meet up, or stuff like that, or?
No, it wasn't that. It was just like, I felt like if you got an ex-boyfriend, there's no need for you to talk to him if y'all like, if he's still in a way like he want to still have like sexual contact with you. I feel like y'all shouldn't be friends at all.
I feel like there should be no contact. It shouldn't be no physical contact, no mental contact, no phone call contact. If you blow it out into the air, she shouldn't catch that contact. You don't need no contact. It ain't supposed to be no contact going on. They seem like they immature, bro. They immature, bro. And it's sad and it's unfortunate when you got too immature and everybody out here sneaking, going through phones and playing detective and all of that. Because that's how he did it. That's how he found out. He didn't say it. No, he didn't say it, but that's how he found out about it. My thing what it is, why go through all of that? Why go through all of that, bro? If you gotta go through all of that in order to be with a person, that's more of a job than your regular job. You working 2 jobs or 3 jobs. That's not the wave. That's not the wave, bro. Both of them going through each other. That's not cool.
Mm-hmm. But you can text a friend as another friend from your house, but she shouldn't have any contact whatsoever with a guy she used to go out with. Yeah, you kind of see the flaw in that. That's okay, Mr. Andrews. I'm gonna let you off the hook here. You say that Ms. James went to visit her brother out of town, and something was afoot.
Yes. So she go out of town, go visit her brother. I'm cool with it. I'm okay with it. I'm like, okay, go have time, go have a good time. I'm not gonna call you. I'm gonna let you do you, or whatever. So as the day go on, I call her, no pickup. So I'm like, all right, maybe she's just having a good time. I'm not gonna bug her. So it started getting late. I start worrying about her. I keep calling, no answer. Then I call again, and the male pick up her phone. So I'm thinking like, what's going on? What's going on? So I actually, who is he? He's like, well, I'm so-and-so. And I'm like, where's Tiffany? Why do you got her phone? Like, why are you picking up her phone? So he said, don't worry about it. She busy. She with me. I'm like, what? So at this point, I'm pissed. I want to make my way down there and see what's going on.
Did a man pick up your phone while you were supposed to be visiting your brother and tell the father of your baby, don't worry about it, she's with me?
I didn't tell him to say that.
Well,
it was an ex-boyfriend.
Who was he?
It was an ex-boyfriend of mine.
See, behind that smile and that glitter and all of that nice teeth, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, gotta watch out, bro. That's what I'm talking about. We back in the game. Your Honor, we back in the game. I would like to enter myself in this. God damn it, where's my tie? Shit, my tie. We going no tie. I gotta get my tie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Your Honor, I would like to enter myself in as counsel. If you give me a brief moment. I just have to change my attire to acquire what my client need, bro. I'm telling you, behind that, bro, she's smiling. She look good. Hair nice done, bro. She sitting up and talking about she was... My heart would have dropped. Bro. I'm trying to tell you. You wouldn't have been there. I'd have been in divorce court. You'd have had to hold me up like this or something, bro. I'd have been held up like a goddamn mummy. I'd have been the mummy. I would have been the mummy that day. That's just foul, bro. That's foul. That's flagrant. That's just flat out plain no disrespect. And I don't care. You can try and pretty it up. You can try and cover it up. You can give me any excuse in the world. How would you feel? How would you feel if my ex answered the phone? You gonna sit up here and tell me that this dude answered the phone and told me that he is with my wife and not to worry about it? I should be a defensive. Nah, well, I took it a little bit too far. That's going a little bit too far, bro. But yeah, he should need a defense attorney right now, man, because I'd have lost my goddamn mind. I would have lost my goddamn mind, and you sitting up here smiling like it's cool, like it's all good, bro. That's foul. You shouldn't have nothing. You should have nothing to say about what he do, what he said, where he went. We can travel to the goddamn Great Walls of China and do whatever we want to do until we want to come back, bro. That's just flat out disrespect. You gonna do that. You gonna do that, man. We back in the game, Your Honor. We back in the game, Your Honor. We looking good. You know what I mean? That's foul. That's foul, bro. I can't believe that.
It was an
Well, who was
ex-boyfriend.
it?
It was an ex-boyfriend of mine, which is also my brother's friend.
And were you really there to see your brother, or were you
did.
really there to see your brother's friend?
No, me and my brother, we did spend time together. But of course, as the day, went on, we went our
How did he
separate
get his
ways.
hands on your phone?
It was on his nightstand.
Were you pregnant at the time?
No.
This is before the pregnancy.
Yes, before the pregnancy.
So you were fooling around on it, right?
Yeah.
You were. And as a function thereof, he's a little jealous.
Yeah.
And he's
very
got a right to
jealous.
be, correct?
Yeah.
And maybe some of your, well, I think you both were running around on each other. How about that? Can somebody co-sign on that for me?
Yeah. I would say.
Yeah, you can, because you were young and you weren't ready.
Yeah.
The baby happened. How long into the relationship?
About between 6 months to a year. So it happened pretty fast.
It happened pretty fast.
happened pretty
Were you
fast.
alarmed when it occurred?
A little. Yeah.
Were you alarmed when it occurred?
Not really. Until she actually told
That,
me.
ladies and gentlemen, is a problem. That you are not alarmed that you and another little kid, the two of you, made a baby. You had no means of support, no stability, no trust in one another, and a baby pops up. And you should be, at the very least, alarmed. You know what I mean? Because it's an alarming situation, right?
Yes.
Ms. James, you say Mr. Andrews enjoys the beach, and you find that to be a problem. Why, in fact, is that a problem?
Well, basically, every year there is a party in Savannah on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first one, our daughter had just been born. Exactly 1 week after she was born, the party was going to occur. So I'm expecting him not to go anywhere because she's so young. Not 1 month, but 1 week. He up and leaves and goes to this party in Savannah with his friends. And I'm at home with our
How
newborn
far away
baby.
is it from where you live?
It's 3.5, almost 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
So I'm at home with our 1 week old baby. You should be at home with me taking care of our child together. You should not be going anywhere out of town. He said it was a basketball tournament at the same, on the same weekend. So it happened to be the same time the party was. He's on there, posting pictures of him and random girls on the internet. And it's not even a picture of us on his social network's website.
You'd have been cool if you didn't do that. She wasn't tripping about you going, bro. I think you should have stayed. I would have stayed at home. But again, I don't think she would have tripped, bro. If you wouldn't have posted nothing, if you wouldn't have had no pictures or nothing up there like that, if you was just if you look like me, you was in there, man, had your leg crossed or something like that, she wouldn't trip. She wouldn't trip, bro. She tripping, number one, because you posted with another chick, and number two, because you ain't got the posting of her up there. You got to take care of home first. You have to take care of home first, bro, because listen, ain't nobody else going to do it. Yeah, fam going to come through, and we love the fam. We love the fam mob. Shout out to the fam mob, everybody. We might got a channel coming soon, bro. But yeah, they gonna look out. You might get some diapers, whatever you need, couple wipes, a little binky or something like that, bro. And you good, you straight. But as far as the sole responsibility of being there and most importantly, bonding, bro, you got to bond with that child. All of that, that'll be there next year. That'll be that next year, bro. It ain't going nowhere. And I get it. Trust me, it's stressful. Both of y'all stress levels maxed out. You might, I don't know. I don't know what, but yeah, at that point in time, bro, 1 week, my suggestion is to stay. But ultimately, like I said, bro, I don't think she tripping. She really more so tripping because you posted up and ain't posted her, which is immature. And the judge said that they both. I don't forgot how young they are or how old they are, but yeah, it's just a whole bunch of immature. They got the tick for tack. What is it? Tick for tack. You ain't posting me on social media. I think that you cheating. What else? What else? Give me enough. But meanwhile, I'm cheating. Bro. And I feel like it's another one. What's the fifth one? We ain't get to the detective work. We ain't get to all of that yet. But yeah, they young and growing. But again, we also have to remember. I'm not muted. We gotta remember that when you make adult decisions, they come with adult responsibilities. It don't matter. That child don't care that y'all not getting along. That child don't care that, you want to go out and party. That child don't care that, you ain't get enough sleep. They don't care. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. It is your responsibility to take care of them, bro. Take care of them children, bro.
Mr. Andrews, did you leave your baby after he was only 1 week old and go to a party?
It wasn't 1 week. I think it was like 2, maybe 3. Maybe
It was
2.
1 because I wanted to go.
And
So
How
I
old
knew.
was she at the time? You don't know how old she was when she gave birth?
Oh, how old she was?
Yeah.
She
Well,
was
you
on-
said the baby was 2 weeks, so
Yeah. She was 19.
Holy
She
cow.
was 19.
Huh?
19.
so you left a 19-year-old home alone with if you were to be believed, a 2-week-old baby, and you felt comfortable with that.
I didn't feel comfortable when I did go down there to play basketball. And
I
perhaps
don't care if Barack Obama invited you to the inauguration.
Thank you.
You got a kid that's 2 weeks old with a 19-year-old girl, and she needs your support. Don't you think? Did you have a conversation with him about it?
Well, it turned into a big, huge argument once he got back. You know, me sitting at home, taking care of the baby, looking on the internet, and seeing him posting pictures and have a good time.
Had he not posted those pictures, would you still have been angry?
I was still upset because
Did you
still went out
talk
of
to
town.
him about it beforehand, or did you just say he should have not wanted to go? Or did you tell him you don't need to go?
I didn't feel like I didn't have to tell him.
Yeah,
I
you
felt
do.
like it was common sense.
No, there is no common sense when it comes to dating and romance and guys and babies. They don't have it. It's not there. You know, you've got hormones and stuff to tell you that you have to take care of this child. No, nothing happened to them. So you have to tell a guy what you want him to know. He's not going to feel what you feel. He's not going to understand what you understand. You just got to tell him. They ought to know, but they don't. So you got to tell him. Isn't that right?
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. We owe you one, T. We owe you one. You good? We owe you a couple. I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, bro. I'm just holla at me. That's where she messed up at. She would have been cool. Now, she still would have been mad. She still would have been hot. Like she said, I believe she was mad about the pictures, bro. If he wouldn't have posted no pictures or nothing, he probably would have been cool. But, yeah, she was mad and she was hot. But where she messed up at is she ain't hot. Man, just holla at me. Holla at me. I'm a regular human being. You know what I think? I think a lot of the time, bro, it's not that they don't want to holla at us. I just feel like, bro, it's a wire, bro, and that wire just don't connect sometimes. That wire just don't connect. Because how can you, and again, I'm a man, this is just from my point of view. How the can you expect me to figure out what's wrong with you if you ain't told me enough? Now, I'm going to tell, all right, so let's just keep it real. Now, I got to goddamn play this multiple choice. It's like multiple choice. Damn, well, maybe she might be mad because I ain't take the trash out last week. She might be mad that I forgot the anniversary. She might be mad that I said her people's, that macaroni and cheese really wasn't the greatest. She might be mad about, yeah, bro, and then I got to choose one and commit to it. And that might not even be the right one. It's multiple choice, bro. It is multiple choice. And it's the worst multiple choice ever. It's multiple choice, bro. That's what it is. I figured it out. Bro. And me, I don't like it because I always choose wrong. Now you sitting up here mad because I done went to go play basketball, and I'm apologizing for not. I take the trash out, I do. What don't I do? I'm apologizing for not calling you back the last couple times that you called, bro. Y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Y'all.
Right, Mr. Andrews. And had she told you, you would have been man enough to say, yes, baby, I'm going to stay home with you. I know
Probably
you're
still
afraid,
would've
and I
been.
know the baby's new, and I'm a man, and I'm going to take care of business, and I'm going to take care of you. Never fear, I am here. That's what you would have said, Mr. Andrews. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
You'd have said that, wouldn't
I
you?
would have said that, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You just got confused. Mr. Andrews, what is your primary complaint with Ms. James? Is it that she handcuffs you when you're trying to have a good time?
Sometimes she's just always on my back about little things.
Such as?
Going out with my friends. Sometimes I just like to go out and just relax and just chill.
Do you do so a lot?
Yes.
In the beginning I was, and then I calmed down.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
And when you say a lot, what do you mean? How often?
Like at least maybe 2 or 3 times out the week.
2 or 3 times out the week. Were you working?
Yeah, I was working.
You working the whole time?
Working the whole time.
Good for you, Mr. Andrews.
My
And you were
dog.
bringing the money home. You weren't taking it out.
No.
Was that true?
I mean, that's very true, but still, you know, half the
No,
time
I
you would go-
understand that. I'm not gonna, but
Yeah.
you got to give them
I give him
applause
credit
when they're
where
due.
credit-
Feel
I give him
me?
credit where credit is due, but
Right.
you know, he went out a lot during my pregnancy. I'm at home. You know, one night I was having what I thought were contractions. I was having Braxton Hicks, but he was out at the club having a good time. You know what I
Right,
mean? So
right.
I felt like he should have been there with me, supporting me, just in case anything happened. You know, I'm sitting at home by myself, and he's out with his friends. How is that fair to me?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got a point. She got a point, bro. She got a valid point, and we can accept that. This is how we got play. I can accept that. You got a valid point. And my thing with it is, I tell y'all this all of the time. All of that stuff, bro, it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere, but we got to take care of home first. Home come first. Home come first. That child, that baby, that's the most precious, bro. It is the most ever in your life. Ever in your life, bro. It's like, I can't even describe it. I can't describe it, bro. I can't even put my finger on it at the moment. I'm going to think on it. I'm going to think on it and spin the block. But, bro, that's your legacy, bro. That's you. That's you. That's, man. Take care of home, bro. Make sure you take care of home. Now, I'm not saying stay attached at the hip like a holster. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But again, you gotta look at it from their point of view too, bro. If this her first, she don't know what the fuck going on. She don't know what's going on. So again, you might be looking at her like, oh, you know, she's a female. She'll adapt to it naturally, and everything will balance out in the cross. Yeah, you might be looking at it like that. You might be looking at it like that, but realistically speaking, bro, if she ain't never been through it, it's just like any other person who has never been through anything. You might be a little bit scared, bro. You might get nervous or something like that. It ain't no telling. It ain't no telling. That's why I say you definitely, if you don't do anything else, if you don't do nothing else, make that bread too. Make that mozzarella. Make that mozzie. Make that mozzie, bro. But take care of home.
I gotcha. Mr. Andrews, you say that Ms. James spends too much time listening to bad advice from her friends. What kind of advice is she listening to, and why is it a problem?
Well, her friends are single. And I feel like if you're in a relationship, being around single women, that don't mix. That don't mix. She never did nothing with her friends, but I had an incident kind of like with my ex before. She used to be around one of her single friends a lot and chilling and hanging out, and that turned into a cheating incident. And I just don't want that to rub off on her, being around her single friends.
Are your friends single?
No, not all of them. Some.
They sure act like it.
Some.
Some of them are
Some
single,
of 'em.
but are most of them
Nah,
Tied up,
Yeah,
married?
most of them tied up, married. Yeah.
Not like
Yeah.
they act like it. So it doesn't
Your
matter.
friends don't act like it either. Not the way they be showing.
Okay.
Well, what do they do?
Well, get around a lot.
They get around a lot.
Yeah.
Well, she's not getting very far because she's got a baby at home. How far is she
Well,
getting?
You can drop your baby off at the mom's or her mom's. You can drop her off.
Does that happen?
No, not really.
Stop thinking. Stop talking. Let me handle it, bro. I got it. I got it. A lot. A lot. And when I say a lot, y'all looking at the number the number one the number one. You're looking at the number one right now, bro. A lot. A lot of the time, bro, we get so far up in our head. Now all of what you saying is possible. And this is a sidebar. This ain't in front, this just between me and you. This ain't in front of the camera now. We can cut the camera off, bro. The camera not even rolling. But side note, bro, a lot of the times, we can get so far up in our head, believing stuff that could be true. I mean, it very well could be true, but what's the probability? How likely is it? Now, granted, I honestly, to be honest with y'all, I wouldn't put it too far past it. You lied to me. You lied to me and told me you was going to go see your brother, but you was going to go see your lover. You was going to go see your brother, but you went to go see your love, and I never see you another time. Yeah, bro, I'd have let it go. I'd have let that go. But again, for me, I would think about stuff like that. So again, it's valid. It's definitely valid, bro. But just when you start to talk and you start to listen, like for myself, I'll give you an example. Shout out to my dog, Nick. Shout out to Nick and Kelsey. Happy anniversary again. Again. I was talking to my dog, Nick, and I'm like, bro, I got, a little situation. Got this little situation going on right now. I kind of feel like the situation going bad, but it might be going good. What you think? And I talked to him, be like, bro, for real. I mean, this shit that you saying, it could be true. It could be true. But when you compare the what I'm saying to what's actually going on, like when I tell you, oh, I had a good night, weekday, whenever it was, bro. Whenever it was, when you start to look at that and then you start to look at the stuff or listen to the things that you're saying, and then it's like, damn, well, that wouldn't even add up. That wouldn't even add up. So a lot of the times, bro, we can get in our head. This a sticky situation. They got it, bro. They got it. But I hope that made sense. I really do. I hope that made sense because it's honest, bro. I'm being honest. A lot of the times we can get up in our head and start to think, some dumb shit. It's just dumb. It's just dumb, bro.
What are you complaining about, Mr. Andrews?
He's just
I'm trying to
jealous.
understand.
I'm not jealous. I just don't want it to happen.
You're jealous.
I just don't
You're
want it to happen
paranoid.
because I know how single girls are. I know how they are, and then her friends being around different boys and stuff like that. We already got problems, so that's gonna add more problems to the situation.
So she should stay at home, but you can go out. So I'm trying to understand how there's some parity here. You're concerned that she'll go out with single people, but you go out where single people are.
Yeah.
Married people be out there too. I love you. Love you, appreciate you, respect you, but that's the biggest fucking problem in the whole day. If you ask me, bro, married motherfuckers been like, man, get your ass out, go to your ball and chain. Go to your ball and chain. Don't gnaw your foot off to get away from her. Don't, goddamn, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit, man, listen, it's better. What did you come out in our fucking street? Y'all come on our street, on our side of the street, and then you being all disrespectful. You ain't really keeping it 100. Not that we want you here. Not that we want you here. I don't want you here. I never want you here. I never want to see you. Only time we should see each other is at the restaurant when I'm going on my date and y'all going on y'all anniversary wedding or some shit. That's the only time we should cross paths, bro. That's the only time. But yeah, they come over here, man, all types of lies and scandals and secrets and all of this shit. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Get from over here, bro. I said, man, we cool. I said 1,000 times, we straight over here. We straight over here on a single gang. We straight over here. Yeah, it might, you know, a little company all right now and again. I appreciate you. Holla at you. I see you when I see you. Nah, let me chill. Let me chill, bro. But we chilling. We chilling, bro. Married people being that too. And I don't like it.
And there we are. Did you at one point turn off his phone, Ms. James?
I surely did.
Why did you?
That same beach party the next year, he left town without even telling me. And this was a party that we both said we weren't going to go to. I couldn't take time off work. He said, you know, I'm not going. I'm not worried about it. I said, okay, cool. Well, neither one of us are going. I'm at work scrolling down a social network. One of his friends posted a video of them having fun in the car down the road. So I called him. I said, hey, you know, where you at? Oh, I'm in Savannah. Oh, what do you mean you're in Savannah? Okay, that's fine. Have a good old time.
Savannah's a beautiful place, man. Savannah's the best place on this earth. I suggest everybody cut the video off. Cut the video off and just go to Savannah. Savannah, we love Savannah. I love Savannah. I love Savannah. I love Savannah. I love Savannah. Savannah's perfect. Savannah's perfect. Daddy love you.
I called Sprint. I said, hey, yes, I lost my phone. Could you please cut it off for me? So, no phone, no fun. So how about that? Since you want to leave here and not even tell me you're leaving town.
Mr. Andrews, did you do that?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go. My friend, I got in the
What's
car.
up? Would you get kidnapped?
Yeah, I got kidnapped. My friend, we was going somewhere else, so he was like, we might, since we already halfway down here, we might as well just go the whole way.
So
I
you
was
went
like,
without clothes, no drawers, no nothing.
Mr. Andrews,
You
let me
understand?
let me explain something to you. If you're gonna engage in conduct you're not supposed to engage in, you got to be a little thoughtful about it. I mean, never engage in crime. You'll get caught. You'll be in prison forever because you don't take any steps not to get caught. First of all, you don't put the wrong thing that you're doing on a social network. You know she's gonna see. Doesn't make any sense at all.
I didn't put it up. See, it was my crazy friend. He put it up.
You heard about of cell phones and iPhones and all of that.
Yeah.
What do you think is happening?
You saw him recording it, so you knew it was going to go up.
You just didn't care. You said, I'm gone.
He was already gone.
I'm going to stay gone. I know I'm already in trouble. I got my youngest son thinks like that. Well, I'm already out past curfew. Might as well stay till tomorrow, okay?
And I'ma deal when I get back. Trust me, I was one of them, bro. I was one of them, man. I deal with it when I get back. I'm already committed. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel it got me in a lot of trouble. Bro, them consequences coming, bro. Do it be worth it? I love you, man.
Get any more trouble, right?
Yeah.
You came here seeking over $3,000 for child care. Why don't you tell me why you think Mr. Andrews ought to pay you that amount?
Basically, that's all I'm asking for is his help, you know, with childcare, because it is, you know, daycare expenses are very expensive. Just that alone will help me out. You know, with my bills, I'm not asking to pay any other of my bills, but just do that childcare for me for the next few months, and that'll help me out right there.
Okay. Now, Ms. James, I want you to be honest with me. You still living with him, aren't you? And you had no plans on leaving and no plans on putting the brother out, do you?
No,
You came here so I could fuss at him and send him home a better person.
he needs some act right.
He needs some act right.
He needs some act right.
He needs some act right. Mr. Andrews, do you know why you're here?
Because of some of the things I did.
Yeah, and you're a little bit like a piece of paper flying in the wind in an empty parking lot. You're just kind of here and there. You don't stick to anything. You're not solid. You're just wavering and flying about. And you got a woman pregnant, and now she's got a baby, and she needs solid. She needs a rock, not a piece of paper. So what I want you to do is, you know, solidify yourself. Stand down, stay home for a little bit. Actually engage in a relationship with her. A lot of people have a baby and they pay the bills and then they go out, but you don't have a relationship with the mother of the baby. I encourage you to make one of those so you'll enjoy being home, or enjoy being together, or enjoy being out together. You got that part?
And thank her. After y'all go home, thank her, bro, because she just saved you. What it say on the YouTube? I just saved myself $50, bro. She just got you out of 3,000. She just got you out of 3,000, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. The pen is mightier than the sword. It's mightier than the sword, and that ain't no battle that you want to fight. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. There ain't no waters that you want to step into. You don't want to step in them. Man, listen, she just gave you a lifeline, a rope. You better go home, do whatever you supposed to do, then do it again twice and ask it, was it cool? Nah, I'm joking. But for real, I'm for real, bro. Y'all heard it? Yeah, I ain't even going to rewind it because it hurt me listening to it. It hurt me listening to it, so I ain't going to rewind. Y'all heard what that number was. Y'all heard what that number was, bro. She'll shoot for the moon and get goddamn the stars, the galaxy. Pluto not a planet no more. Mars, Jupiter, something. Man, listen. This is what you did. You chose her. You chose her. That's the one that you chose, and y'all did what y'all did, bro. Go ahead, hunker down. Hunker down, bro. And watch out, she don't let her go nowhere by herself. She, talking about she with her brother, but she with her lover.
That way your baby has an opportunity to have two parents who actually stay together as
He was wrong too. I know, ladies, y'all be on the crap. Y'all, all right, I love y'all. Y'all love me too. Y'all love me too. He was wrong. He was wrong, okay? He was wrong, okay?
opposed to parents who just procreated and then parted ways. You with me? So you're going to stand your ground?
Yeah.
You're going to stand up? You're going to stop being a piece of paper?
Yes.
You're going to show up a rock?
I'm be a rock.
This matter is adjourned.
My dog. Listen, young blood, listen up to me. I brought you here today. This is the retreat. We on a retreat on the getaway, bro. It's to clear your mind. I'm telling you, I promise you. You don't, that ain't no water. Them waters right there, them not the waters that you want to be in. We don't want to be in them waters over there. And my thing with it is, bro, they're young. They're young. We got to get that part out the way first. They're young, but when you make them adult decisions and you get them adult responsibilities, bro, is I don't want to say it's who cares or I don't care, but it's like, it ain't no excuses. It ain't no more excuses. And again, it look good and it sound good when you out and you see it, but don't nobody talk about this type of stuff. People don't talk about what really go on inside of the actual, I don't even want to say relationship, but the story. The story, bro. I'm like, man, fuck this not a relationship, bro. This is a story. We writing a story right now. We writing a memoir. We writing a memoir right now. Hey, bro, I'm tripping. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. They was cool. They was cool, though, bro. Like I said, they was young. They still had some things to mature on, like the social media. Now, she was on everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. She said, oh, I was mad because he posted with another girl. I was mad because he posted he was at the party. I was mad he was posted he was at the party twice. I was mad that he didn't post me. I'm telling you, bro, that social media now. My thing with it is, and I said it in the video and I keep saying it, take care home. Take care home, bro. I don't advise leaving, bond with your child. I don't advise that, but if you're going to do all of that, bro, at least take care of home first. Take care of home. You can't make sure. Try to make sure that she is good as that she can get. She is good that she can get, bro. Whatever, give her a debit card, credit card, tell her order DoorDash, don't move a finger, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that, bro, because honestly, I take all of that back. Don't do none of that, bro. Just stay at home. Just stay at home. But again, that's an immature thing. That's more so like a immature, still trying to do all that. And, it is what it is. I don't think that make him a bad person, but those decisions will have grave consequences later. That was perfect. And I'm going to leave that alone. And at the end of the video, they was pretty much on some bullshit. She ain't going to $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000. $3,000, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, man. I should have ended it. When I said what I said, I should have ended it. But I ain't gonna edit this out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Bro. Shit, don't trust around her brother. GTG, the family is always as good. It's always as good. What the See, bro, when I try to do, all right, let me do it over. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family is always is love, and we out.